It's the first full day of spring, but we are going to start by talking football tonight. And if you were on top of Mount St. James this evening, it felt more like late November. And that's exactly the time of year the Holy Cross Football Crusaders want to be playing, because it would mean they'd be Patriot League champions and moving on in the postseason. Well, this week that journey has begun. The Crusaders back at it. Spring workouts on the practice field. This is actually practice number 2 of the year in the spring. Crusaders won 4 out of 5 games, their last 5 games last year, and they returned an experienced group loaded with seniors at the skill positions like Peter Pujols and Brendan Flaherty. The team has high hopes.
I mean, we got a lot of great athletes, a lot of good people. It's a great, close-knit team, and we seem to stick together and keep getting better.
Well, we got a great group of seniors coming in, and so I think we're a very tight-knit group. It's a great family feel. We're all brothers out here, and I think we feel something special, and we're hoping to prove that this next season.
Real excited because this first time in several years where our best players are also going to be seniors. So anytime you have that kind of leadership and those guys setting the example on the field, it's really exciting.
Coach Gilmore prepared for the elements tonight. Brenna Wilson and myself were not. It was cold. Seniors reminder, that were the first group of scholarship players at Holy Cross. Crusaders continue spring practice in balmier weather later this week. NCAA hockey coming to the DCU Center. You heard about it earlier, and here's how the brackets and the games will shake out on Friday. Providence, the defending national champions. The Friars coming in, taking on Minnesota Duluth. That game is at 4:30 on Friday. And then Harvard and Boston College, a beanpot matchup, Friday at 8, following the Providence game with Duluth. That features the return of Paul Pearl, the former Holy Cross head coach and Holy Cross alum, taking on Jerry York. And Jerry York's teams have a lot of success at the DCU Center. Exciting times. Tickets are probably going to go fast because we got a lot of people coming to town for this one. Should be fun week of hockey. Basketball now, Oxford and Bishop Stang in the state final Saturday, and it was Jared Buckley to Sean McCarthy for 2, and then the big man McCarthy driving for the hoop and harm here in the first quarter. Pirates off to a 9-2 start with the lead in their first ever state championship game. Jared Shutrick with the runner. Things looking good for O-Town early. Then it's Buckley going to the hoop. Oxford's up by 6. The Spartans out of Eastern Mass, very tough. Malik Morris drilling a 3. One of 4 players in double figures for Bishop Stang. Back come the Pirates. McCarthy. Hoop and harm. Oxford's up by 4. Into the second quarter we go. Damian Perry knocking down a triple. Bishop Stang had a huge second quarter. They led by 16 at the break. Third quarter, McCarthy to Buckley. McCarthy had 36 points. Buckley had 18, but it was not enough. Bishop Stang wins 80-64, ending a historic run by the Pirates.
The town really came together these last 2 weeks, and I'm just really happy for my guys. I'm sad too at the same time. Obviously, we came here to win this. We didn't come here to just for fun. So it does sting right now, but I'm very proud and I'm happy how the community came together this week.
Amac, an outstanding young coach over there at Oxford High. Congrats to him, D, and all the crew over there with the Pirates. All right, St. John's and Cambridge Ridge and Latin in the D1 finals. Pioneer fans were there. First quarter, Adam Floyd drilling a 3. Tough to avoid the Floyd, he's in the highlights, and then the Falcons would respond. 6'8", Demon Kerrigan, hoop and harm. Talented young guy from Patrick Ewing's alma mater. And it's Floyd finding Joe Murphy for the lay-in. Pioneers on the break. Tyler Mola finishes it. We were tied early in this one from the Mass Mutual Center. That's Murphy repaying the assist to Floyd, knocking down the 3. Floyd had 19 in the game, including his 1,000th point in his career. Drops another 3. The Pioneers were up by 4. Second quarter, Cambridge on the break. Kareem Octavian finishing it up. Nick Lukasevich would answer for St. John's with a lay-in. Pioneers were down 2 at that point. Third quarter, the Falcons build that lead. Kerrigan, nice touch, and the foul. Valiant run by St. John's, but it ends in a loss to Cambridge, 66-51. Another great year, though, from Coach Foley and his team. And the Pioneers were wearing Massachusetts State Police T-shirts in the pregame. Some of their fans were wearing them as well. They were doing it to honor Trooper Tom Clardy. One of his sons attends St. John's High School. So a class act by the St. John's Pioneers, as you would expect, because that's the way things are there. And a good run from both the Central Mass teams there.
Absolutely. As for Holy Cross, hard to believe Peter Pujols is already a senior. That's flown by.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? He looks the part. You know, he's got the calm, cool. He's got the flow now as a senior quarterback now. So I think he's ready for some big things. And I think they're quietly pretty excited about the talent level they have. I mean, they've got a lot coming back offensively and defensively. This could be the year.
I'll tell you what, big basketball run. Then you got football starting up, and now they're hosting the hockey tournament coming up Friday, too. Big couple of weeks for Holy Cross
Things are
Athletics.
happening. Things are happening. Nate Pine's got to be psyched. They're having a good time up there.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Andy. All right, for Andy Lacombe, I'm Tim Lacombe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 6.